And Joe O'Connor wants to be interviewed here as well today.
Big cameo there, Joe. Now we're very welcome back to Banteer, where St Brendan's College Killarney are celebrating the retention of the TUS Munster College's under-17A football title. They've won the Frewen Cup for a 15th time, just one behind Coláiste 3 on the Roll of Honour, with a 1-point victory over Clonakilty Community College. I'm joined by David Clifford from the St Brendan's management team. David, that turned into some Christmas cracker, didn't it, in the second half?
Jesus, it did, yeah. Like we went in 5 points up at half time, but we were very lucky to be. They had actually dropped a lot of balls short. We would have said we had the wind in the second half, but it didn't really materialise. It's a bit swirly here, I suppose. Just the fact it's kind of down in the quarry, it's a bit swirly. But yeah, they came out after half time, Clonakilty, in fairness to them, and they tore into the game. They probably just got on top on both sides of the kickouts, and obviously they had a brilliant full forward and a centre forward. So look, it was looking like we weren't going to get out of here. So, in fairness, a brilliant goal by Dara Keane there kind of dragged us out. So, we're delighted to get out of here.
Yeah, they made a couple of changes at half-time, Clonakilty, and they got really Riley O'Donovan and Tom Hooley were sensational in that second half, kicking great scores. So, you were really under the cosh. You had to show battling qualities.
Yeah, I suppose the beauty of this team, we have, they've probably won everything, but a lot of the time it mightn't have been in tighter games. So, it's great to see them now in a game like that, and you see maybe different fellas stand up, or you learn a bit about fellas. So look, that'll make them know they'll be going on. Hopefully, a lot of them will be involved in hopefully the Kerry minor team, and obviously going on to play in the Kern of Reno for us over the next couple of years. So look, this will really stand to them, because look, it's great to be winning things, but if you're winning things kind of easy and winning games kind of handy, you don't learn a whole pile. So they'll learn an awful lot about themselves today now.
Yeah, and it was something that your captain there, Rowan Gare, and he just said it in the speech when he received the trophy there, about this being the toughest test that you've got all year. It makes it a better victory.
Definitely. I'd say we like, whether the oppositions were weak or not up to here, I'm not sure. We actually started a lot of games very well and had 3 and 4 goals kind of banged in early doors, and the games were kind of over. So that we definitely didn't do that here. In fairness, the pitch was in brilliant nick. Obviously, being a 4G, so look, that helped as well. It was a good open game of football, so I'm sure it was very enjoyable to watch.
At the end of the day, David, and you've seen it so many times down through the years, sometimes goals win games. St Brendan's got the 3 goals. Clon didn't get a goal. A brilliant save by James Murphy to deny Conrad Murphy. And overall, I thought your goalkeeper, under high balls, he must have taken at least 6 shots that were destined to go over the bar. He took them down. He was unbelievably safe.
Yeah, unbelievable. In fairness to him, like you said, there was definitely 5 or 6 high balls, and especially the one at the end, there was huge pressure on that. And also fair play to James. Look, he's brilliant goalie. He's played a bit of outfield football as well with Legion, so that's probably maybe stands to him on the high ball. So no, we're thankful for him today, definitely.
And Dara Keane, there's a touch of class about him, isn't there, David? He knows where the goals are. He's confident. He takes on his shot. He doesn't go for the simple option at times. And to finish with 2 goals and 3 points was absolutely massive.
Yeah, huge. Sure, look, Dara obviously is underage for this thing again next year. But yeah, look, he's on a brilliant trajectory. There's actually himself and a couple of them, not to be making excuses, but they've been kind of sick for the last couple of weeks, so it was great that they were able to play today, and they were able to play so well. So no, look, as I said, they'll be the likes of them, Darrow, hopefully, and all a good shot of the other lads who'll be involved in Mark O'Shea's minor panel. Yeah,
and St Brendan's, obviously, you want to get that Cornivaree title back. You're going to have a massive quarter-final early in the new year against Tralee CBS. But this is the foundation stone for future Cornivaree teams. The Frewen Cup is a massive competition.
Definitely, like, it's hard enough to win the Frewen Cup. To win, obviously, the lads won it last year as well. So to win 2 in a row is a good sign now for next year's and the year after's senior teams. Now, that doesn't, like, certain fellas are in 5th year, so they'll be gone in 2 years' time and stuff like that. So it's hard to get a team together, but definitely the Frewen Cup is a very hard competition to win.
From your own point of view, on the sideline, learning a lot off somebody like Gary McGrath, who has huge experience, you're obviously enjoying it.
Big time, yeah. Look, it's great. It's a great way, I suppose, of getting to know the lads that you mightn't necessarily be teaching. And obviously, when it's in a football sense, it's a bit more relaxed than it is in the classroom. So no, look, it's very enjoyable. I suppose you're realising how tough it is, even particularly to kind of run a training session. Whenever being on the sideline at the game, you're kind of helpless, but in terms of the actual training sessions, it's a good experience, definitely, yeah.
So, St Brendan's College Killarney and David Clifford of their management team, they can go and celebrate now. We're 2 weeks from Christmas. They've just won the Frewen Cup for the 2nd year in succession, and for a 15th time in total. We leave you now from Banteer on a final scoreline of St Brendan's Killarney 3 goals and 7, Clonakilty Community College 0-15.